Hi, thanks so much for joining me today. In this video, I'm going to be speaking to you about a topic that I find a lot of people challenged by in business, and it's the challenge of playing big. But before I do, click on this link below and get access to my free video series, The 5 Costly Mistakes Business Owners Make. So if I was to look at most of the people that come into my world and of the stories that I hear about people in business and even people in their family relationships, their finances, their health, I see people being challenged by the ability to play big, to play in overflow, to play majestically, to literally have an experience of everything that their hearts desire. Now, why is it that especially spiritual people are challenged by this idea of playing big? And it's because of this. I've noticed that there is this great fallacy around attachment and desire. So because we have been learning about and have been hearing about and have been speaking about attachment and detachment, and we have been learning that being attached, that desiring, that wanting is bad, and that when we do it doesn't happen for us, we seem to have twisted a little bit. We seem to have twisted it in such a way that we have created a belief that says it's actually wrong to want to play big. It's better to settle for what we have, and it's better to be peaceful about that experience as well. So let me twist it around for you another way. If you believe that you are a spiritual being in this human body, well, it's actually your job to play big. You actually came here on earth to play big. You came here to experience yourself through the physicalized reality of life, meaning that you get to experience yourself as a spiritual human being in your human body by manifesting and living everything that you would absolutely love and that is authentic to you. That's why we came here. So to believe that it's wrong to want and desire, to believe that it's wrong to seek for more than what we have, it is a major fallacy of the spiritual world that has contracted people's ability to manifest in fullness or even in overflow. So that is one of the main causes that I see people in business with beautiful, impassioned, aligned, authentic businesses not able to experience it and enjoy it in overflow, and instead be worried about cash flow and be worried about if they can pay the next month's mortgage. Now, there's another reason why people in business have resistance to playing big. And it's because they're afraid to rock the boat. They believe that if they are to stop playing small, they believe that if they are to begin playing big, that will rock the boat. And they're afraid of falling out of the boat. They're afraid of the consequence on their relationship at home. What happens to their partner when all of a sudden they're playing big and their partner is not? What happens to their career that they find themselves in if they decide to play big and their career is not a match for who they are showing up as in their largeness? What happens to their relationships with their family when they decide to play bigger than they have before? And so this need for safety has them decide to play small, has them decide to not rock the boat. When I get presented with this fear by my clients and by the people that I speak to, I respond by saying this: everyone is creating their reality 100% of the time. If people are in relationship with you at the time that you have chosen to play big, they have 100% chosen for you to play big for them also. And so the question of leadership comes into the conversation. If there is someone in the relationship, whether it be a business, whether it be an intimate partnership, whether it be a family member, and that person has decided to let go of their smallness and to play big, and their reality becomes such that it's a reflection for their big thinking and their big beingness, well, they by default have chosen to be the evolutionary leader in that relationship. And by default, because everyone has chosen to experience that reality, more than likely unconscious, the people that are in direct relationship with that person have also chosen for that person to be the evolutionary leader. So please, please, if you have been playing small, please know that that's not your role, that's not what you came for as a soul in a human body. That the greatest joy that you can receive and experience is by having your energy, your authentic energy, not just remain as potential or as an idea or as an inspiration or in your own thinking, but to have it reflected in the physical life that you live, and that be in the work that you do, in the relationships that you have, in the finances that you accumulate, in the experiences that you decide to enjoy, in the lifestyle that you choose, in the health that you embody. All of that is for taking, all of it, because that's why you actually came here as a soul in a human body, to experience all of that in its absolute majesty. If you feel that you can no longer for even one more moment play small, feel mediocre, cut yourself off at the knees and experience just some results and not the fullness of the results that you can experience internally within yourself and externally in your life, whether that be in your business or your relationships or your finances or your health, I would love for you to download this free video series that I've created. The video series is entitled The 5 Costly Mistakes Business Owners Make. And it contains all the premises that all of my clients work through as they learn to value themselves and they learn to make choices that are relevant to them and that have come through them because they are authentic to them. So download this free video series, and I really look forward to getting your feedback on how applying the principles that I teach have impacted your life in a really positive way. We don't have to play small anymore. The world is waiting for you to stand tall and play big, and so is your family. And it's really not that hard. Have an amazing time implementing the strategies, and I just want to end by saying that authenticity is profitable.